Okay, I may be a little bit late this morning, but had to do some things. Fed my neighbor's dogs and fed my dog and cat. Took some videos on the front and backyard. And got my camera bag, so I'm going to be doing some pictures today after work. This is A+ movie mode, folks. I did turn on high quality, but I don't think this one does it, okay? I don't think it's 10-bit. I noticed that the HDR10, when I got the high quality picture quality mode, it's kind of whitewashed. Yeah, that bird's just gonna sit there. He said, "I'm not moving." Oh, I put out hubcaps. And I'm gonna turn it on the inside too. Ah. Now, I do not know if this is 1/30th of the shutter speed, okay? And I don't know if it makes a difference. But when I had it on manual mode, I went all the way up to 640 shutter speed, auto ISO at f1.8, just to see how it looked. So you can do the aperture, you can do the shutter stuff. This guy. I get worried when people do that. They're not sure. And then I worry about, should I be behind them? Okay. I got this smelly thing in and I don't know if it's working. No idea. So there's my favorite people. They're moving their way down the guardrail. I think they're working on drainage, folks. Okay, I'm gonna open it this way. I think I'm opening it up. You know, the smelly. I don't know if it's working. There we go. Okay, let's see if I get it to smell nice in here now. I may be closing it off. I don't know. I'll know in a little bit. So you get these different smelly packages. And they don't tell you if it's on or off. You have to guess. You need instruction manuals, people. You need instruction manuals for everything. And then when you try to figure out, that's when you take out the instruction manual. Take it out of the trash. Open up the booklet and read it in Japanese, and it'll explain everything to you. Use Google to translate. I recommend it. So how does this picture quality look? I've come to the conclusion that in manual mode last night, driving, it does not matter if you're in automatic, A+ movie mode, or manual mode. It looked the same to me, whichever way I did. I figured out what ISO that was using. So, you know, put it on the setting and just go with it. Then do what you have to do with the shutter button, or I mean the you know, the shutter speed, the aperture, and ISO. And no, I don't have it on crop movie mode. I like the wider field of notice, and I think it's sharper. Now, what I am looking at is to see how sharp it is. I got the focus on, okay? I'm also gonna see is if there's any noise when the lens are moving. I haven't used this 50mm in a while, because when you put it on a crop sensor camera, it's like 75 or 80, depending on what camera. Well, on the RF system, it's 1.6 crop, okay? So it's a 56, I believe. Yep, 56. So how does it look? And I hope it's not noisy, because it does focus pretty much. I think that's why I put it on where there's no focus control on there. I just set it almost to infinity and then left it there. So I'm trying out the focusing on the lens. I've already tried this movie setting. I've already had other movie settings on. Straighten the camera up a little bit. Nice ride. We get over here because apparently the speed limit is not allowed. And I know I'm not going to make this light. And it's a long light, folks. No, I'm not going to do it. And he ran a light. Welcome to Texas, folks. I'm glad that guy wasn't turning left. So actually, I think when I was, if I remember correctly, when you see the yellow, it's telling you that the light's going to change. Usually stop. And I don't know, I think it's like at 3 seconds, maybe up to 5 seconds before it changes the light. I'm going to turn down the air conditioning. I'm going to turn it on again. So you shouldn't even hear the air conditioning right now. There you go, green light. Yeah, you get all these trucks and they think they own the road. There's that dip that I don't like. So it's 83 degrees out. See, it's nice in the morning, but once it gets about 10 or 11 o'clock, forget about it. So I might mow a little bit in the front yard today when I get home, get that over with so I don't have to do anything on the weekend. since the city already did my ditch, thank goodness. And the grass is turning yellow, so, you know, with all the rain we had early, this year, it's really dried up. Boy, they get some big trucks. So, let's try manual mode, okay? You know what? I decided to do it in aperture mode. Let's go to 1.8, see what happens. So how does it look? I do have the high quality on, but I don't know if it works in this mode. It's at f1.8. So let's get it to, like, let's say 5.6. See if anything focusing goes on. Here's 7.1, f8. Doesn't really matter. Let's go up, see how hard. 9, 10, 11, 12, or 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yeah. So this lens will go up to f22. And aperture priority, everything looks good. I got the two controls, exposure compensation. And let's deal with that a little bit. 1/3, plus, minus.
Hi, and welcome to McDonald's. Will you be earning reward points with your McDonald's mobile app today?
No.
What can I get for you today?
Can I have a large Frappe Mocha, please?
Okay, can I get anything else for you today?
That's it, thank you.
Okay, you can go ahead and go for it.
Thank you. So anyway, this is aperture priority mode, okay? And it looks pretty good, but it looks a little whitewash also, okay? Looks a little bit too bright. So let's bring it back down to f16. I just want to see if anything changes. f13, f11, f10, 9. Let's use 8. I like 8. Okay. All right. So, this is aperture priority. Gonna try it. See how it looks. Before I did not have the HQ on. Okay, HDR10. So I'll know later today if this works. This is to my fail-safe settings. Should have everything correct. Takes care of the shutter speed and ISO. You just do the aperture. I'll get there.
It's going. All right, I've got you for the large Boca Frat.
Yes, ma'am.
529. Here you are.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too.
Large mocha frappe. Can you pull up to the yellow pool, please?
Yeah, so I saw a couple of new people. So this is aperture priority, all right? All right, how is it affecting the light? Is it too bright? Let's try another setting. Okay. Oh! Yes.
Go, sir. Have a great day.
You too. So this is shutter priority. 1/25th shutter speed. And that was a new guy also. So I noticed that the regulars they're cutting the hours back. So you don't get like a 40-hour week. And I think it has something to do with medical insurance also. So this is shutter priority. $100, $180, 1/60th of shutter speed. 140, 130. So you notice it gets brighter, okay? A lot of people just like the shutter priority. 60, it's looking good. But is it too bright? And this is what you do. You go back and forth, try to get to settings that you like. This is just in video mode, folks. Not in the stills mode, you know, for photos. I just work on the video part. There's other people that are excellent on doing the shutter speed and all that, like Phil Thatch, and a couple of experts that that have YouTube channels on wildlife photography. I like watching videos from Dustin Abbott and Ken Rockwell and Peter Gregg on video, and like watching Simon on Ordinary Filmmaker. So he's talking about the Canon R5 Mark II, a 60 megapixel camera. So I'm interested in that. I hope it does 8K also. So I put all these little clips together. I'll put in one video. Just talk about the different settings. So shutter priority is looking pretty good also. This is 1/60th, 180, 1/100, 120. You see a difference. 125, I mean. 160, 200, 250, 320, 400, 500, 640. Do you see any changes? See, this is 1/1800, 1000, 1250. So you see, you do different things or different settings, and you really can't mess it up. The camera is working good. It says, okay, what do I have to adjust? Because this user error is making my life miserable. So let's get back to 320, 250, 200, 160, 125, 180. See, now I see it getting bright at 160. And I'll leave it right there. I could go to 90. Nope, 100. Yeah, let's leave it at 100. Of course, I like the 30, so 125 is close. Yeah, let's go 125. See? So it has the picture on the back of the glass, rear glass on the truck. Not around the truck frame, but on the glass, which is a neat thing. And we got a green light. Frappy Mocha's good too, folks. Don't know what you're missing. Can't believe it, man. And that's a truck. So what are they doing? And they were doing U-turns. Okay. If you went the right way in the first place, you wouldn't be doing that. So, thank you for tagging along. I'm at the stoplight. Drivers need to get off their phone and pay attention to the road. So, thank you for watching. remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.